It's a war. When we left the alone. You gotta really believe that. It's all I ever lived for. It's all I ever lived for. Doubt should be eliminated. You should be a doubt annihilator.
Hit him right there on the bike. Yeah, hit him right there. Yeah, do that. You feel it right there. Okay, that's time. Wait. Here you go. Come on, you're good. Then go.
I told me, look, that little man, like, I want it all. No, I'm talking, I want it all. You be careful what you wish for. You might get it. You kill people in the ring, you should kill doubt in your mind and then your soul and your heart kill.
Mike Tyson has stunned viewers after newly surfaced Netflix training clips captured him dropping a sparring partner, showcasing that his explosive strength and fierce presence remain just as intimidating even now.
30 seconds! That's the last finish your punch. Nice one, Mike. That's it. Working out. Work. Nice. This is a perfect form. Move your head. This is a perfect form. There you go. Stop his head movement as soon as you're down. You hunt him.
During a heated sparring exchange, Tyson locks his opponent in close, limiting their mobility and deliberately easing the tempo, demonstrating seasoned awareness as he effectively shuts down incoming offense.
There you go. This is you, man. First, this is talking about precision, exact. Your eyes on him. If he moves, gonna move as well. You gotta go, man. Exactly. You can see it. You can see the move. This is talking about good to the world.
They're outside of it.
Nice kick, Mike. Solid shot. Excellent. Two. Beautiful. Good, Mike. Don't lay in the middle. This is you. You just let her game, huh? Just like that.
Hands up.
Perfect reaction. Don't leave your arms out the punch.
There you go, working it. Very good.
Sparring Mike Tyson for this camp. How was it?
It was great. It was a great camp. Mike is looking phenomenal. I'm just honored to be a part of this, be a part of history. If it wasn't for him, I would not be here. So thank you.
What's the most impressive thing about sparring Mike?
Everything, his skill, his speed, his power. I mean, he just everything flawlessly. It's just amazing.
In a separate exclusive clip, Tyson is shown flooring yet another sparring partner.
What is that? Nice left hook. Up.
It was good for today.
Yeah.
I took it too.
Sure?
Yeah, me too.
You sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. You sure?
Yeah.
Yes. With me too,
Yes.
right? Let's do this.
You did great.
We're done. You sure? Yes.
Trust.
I got a lot in me.
Additionally, Tyson is seen working the pads with his coach, firing crushing punches to the body that drive the trainer down to one knee, emphasizing the sheer force behind his strikes.
Yes. Bring it on. Low. Yes. He does better to the body. Better to the body.
You all right, coach?
Mike, no, huh? Hey, we need 10 seconds. Put 10 seconds there.
Training with pads enhances a fighter's quickness and sense of timing while refining their accuracy. It allows them to respond faster, string punches together more effectively, and build precise technique through guided sessions with skilled coaches.
Nice one, Mike. Nice one, Mike. God. More, Mike.
To the side.
Yeah,
you give up in the air. Look where you are. Yeah, look where you are. It's beautiful. Beautiful, right?
Nice one, Mike. Nice one, Mike. Zero. Zero.
With Mike Tyson attached to the event, pay-per-view sales are projected to soar, and broadcasting it live on Netflix could elevate it into a major worldwide spectacle.
History. Why? Because we talk about Mike Tyson. We talk about Netflix, live on Netflix, something that I never had before. Things like that you just can do with a name like Mike Tyson.
Yeah, there's been spots in the ring he's looked and reminded me of when he was 20 and 25, doing moves that reminded me of 20 and 20.
Even while in top condition, Tyson leaves his coach impressed during sparring by displaying unexpected quickness, precise reactions, and heavy-hitting shots that echo the form he showed in his prime.
Just in a beautiful room, Mike. Excellent room. Excellent defense, champ. This is the perfect head position. This we talk about it. 40 seconds. You are winning the fight, so there's no reason for you to rush. We are winning the fight. All good for us. Clean shot, Mike. Excellent. Nice left hook. Up, up. We're done. The job is over. We're done. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time! Oh! Oh, great work, man. Great work.
Tyson has expressed his desire to restore boxing's appeal, emphasizing that bouts should take place more frequently without extended gaps, so audiences stay invested and the sport keeps its momentum.
Training for this fight against Floyd feel? I mean, compared to some of your past ones and throughout your career?
Well, it's all about Mike Tyson's invitation right now, Floyd, you know?
Yeah.
This is what it's about.
The kids,
about
the youth.
Kids,
yeah, giving back. Because you see yourself in them.
This is the future. I'm the past.
Yeah.
And then again, the fight's not over. They see you again. We fighting again.
Yeah.
It's not over because you're just fought. Let's just say, hey, let's squash this piece, this friend. If y'all fighting and it had to be stopped by somebody else, I'll see you tomorrow. You're fighting again until somebody gets, somebody unconsciously bow down.
Yeah.
You know, you got, you know, box fighting is weird in Brownsville. Sometimes people get. You know, sometimes on occasion, me and some of my friends, we're 12, we're 11 years old, we go out and steal it. We're on 6 of them. He sounds to me like a bunch of little, I don't know, it's Wolverines. And sometimes we might get money from somebody get hit by a car. One of my friends got trying to rob this guy with it. The guy has it, my friend's still trying to rob him, and the guy And the guy didn't want to shot him. We said, hey, the guy gave him the money. The guy gave him the money. He still wanted to take the. And well, I don't even want to talk about it, but yeah, stuff like that.
DJ Vlad has stated that he isn't interested in a matchup between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr., arguing that the most recent fight of real significance was Canelo Alvarez facing Terrence Crawford.
A guy like that, there's nothing you can do with him.
But I mean, to answer your question, the annoying part is that when you and I were younger, there was always these big fights that would come out, maybe a couple times a year.
Right.
The last real big fight that came out was Canelo and Crawford.
Canelo and Crawford, yeah.
Yeah, Canelo and Crawford.
Yeah.
Like, that was a real fight where it was, okay, these are two guys that are, you know, Crawford is undefeated, Canelo is almost undefeated, you know, he has a really great record, he's bigger, like everyone, like the anticipation was crazy. Right. The fight itself was amazing.
Right.
We just saw sportsmanship at the highest level in boxing. It was like you're getting to see real history. But these come few and far between. Most of it is like, they just announced that Mayweather's fighting Tyson.
Tyson brushes off any comparisons to Floyd Mayweather Jr., explaining that their styles and paths are entirely different, and that his own career has been driven by struggle, personal development, and achievement rather than financial gain.
Different people, I like, what are you talking about? Why did you gotta get involved? He can say it. Why are you involved? All right, listen, as I'm saying, we're different people. So Floyd likes to be, he likes glam, he's very glamorous, and this is what he liked, and I was very savage. I wasn't that savage, dark, malevolent aura. You know, I was just never the fly, slick black fighter. You know, I was just very serious, and I was just very hard and mean. I didn't like the slickness. It was all about hurting him.
Tyson tells Fat Joe that the upcoming fight will be historic, hinting at the enormous financial stakes. He stresses that both he and Floyd Mayweather possess immense global fame, making the matchup far more than a typical contest. It's an event designed to grab worldwide attention. Tyson notes that the buzz surrounding their names alone ensures massive audiences and revenue, underscoring how meticulously these exhibitions are organized for maximum effect. For fans and promoters, the bout represents more than in-ring ability. It's a showcase of star power, legacy, and pure entertainment.
No, it's a bag, though. You and Floyd Mayweather that's, come on, two biggest names in the whole, what is this, the 20th century and shit? This is the 21st century. These are the two biggest names in the 21st century.
I guess a bag is involved.
Oh, big one, boy.
Let me ask you a question, right? Can every single boxer, I said this the other day, Jadakiss looked at me like I was crazy. Every boxer could get knocked out. They could get that bell rung, correct? Are they all gonna get their bell rung? True or false? No matter how great you are.
But once you get your bell rung, what happens next?
You gotta come back and show.
Well, not everybody comes back either.
Yeah.
Tony Jeff, the former Olympic medalist and boxing analyst, offered his perspective on the forthcoming fight between Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson. He begins by noting that financially, this matchup makes perfect sense for both legends. Jeff highlights that while regular fighters face limited earning potential, superstars like Mayweather and Tyson can generate sums from exhibitions that ordinary competitors can hardly imagine. He stresses that both are taking advantage of the chance to maximize income while their peak years are behind them. Jeff also examines the fighters' motivations. He suggests that Tyson is primarily focused on capitalizing financially, leveraging his name and legacy. Mayweather, however, pursues not only financial gain, but also the spotlight, relishing the attention and enjoying the spectacle of being center stage in the public eye.
Tyson fan, like huge, but we see what Floyd's doing here. He's like, yeah, I'm going to get in there with Mike Tyson, who couldn't do anything with Jake Paul. I'm going to get millions of dollars. Well, yeah, I'm up for that. But again, I don't blame Floyd Mayweather for doing this. In boxing, I always say, you know, there's not much money in it for the regular people like me and you if you're a fighter. But for someone like Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson, they will earn absolutely millions of dollars for like me and you if you're a fighter. So we've got to make as much money as we can while we can and then get out of the sport. But with these two, they're multi-millionaires. And I want to get into the tail of the tape and talk about exactly the records and all of that stuff with it. But first, I just want to say, like, I believe that these are doing this for different things. Mike Tyson is doing it purely for the money. Purely for the money. Floyd is doing it for the money.
Comparisons to the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul bouts illustrate how record-breaking viewership can shape such matchups. Jeff points out that despite Mayweather's vast wealth, which would allow him to retire comfortably, the pull of fame, ego, and constant public attention keeps drawing him back into the ring. He also notes that fights like these impact Mayweather's legacy and entertainment value more than his finances, serving to maintain his relevance in the sport. This insight offers fans a window into the strategic, almost theatrical choices made by boxing legends.
Numbers that Mike Tyson, Jake Paul got, and I think this is the most viewed fight of all time, Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. I might be wrong in saying that, but I'm sure it was. It was hosted on Netflix, and Floyd's been one in the past with his ego that he wants to just, you know, be in that limelight all the time. And when you're not in the limelight all the time, you want to have that limelight. Floyd's got all of the money in the world. You know, does he want more money? Yes. Obviously it does. Who wouldn't? But think about it. How would this change Floyd's life in terms of money? What will he do better? Will he buy more cars? No, he doesn't need more cars. He's got every car he wants. He's got skyscrapers. He's a multi-millionaire. Why does he need this fight? Well, it's for the limelight, for the publicity is to stay relevant. And he's been fighting around the world in some exhibition fights, which I've not watched. I think the last one I watched was when he fought Logan Paul, which was really entertaining. Then he's had more fights where no one's really watched them because they're not in.
Former world champion Timothy Bradley Jr. views the upcoming exhibition between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Mike Tyson as a meticulously orchestrated event rather than a spontaneous spectacle. He notes that throughout Mayweather's career, nothing has been left to chance, and this fight follows the same pattern. According to Bradley, Floyd analyzes every detail before entering the ring, particularly when his reputation is at stake. He emphasizes that Mayweather's legacy is defined by strategic choices, calculated risks, and an exceptional mastery of timing.
Keep it a buck. Oh, he's sensitive as hell. Not only is he sensitive, the man, he's insecure like hell. He's insecure, and he got to have a leg up on your. And he saw it at Barrios fight, and Barrios just got smashed by Ryan Garcia. And then now, he like, oh, shit, well, Barrios is all right. I'm better than Barrios. Even though I'm damn near 50, I'm still better than Barrios. My experience, my hand speed, I take care of myself. I had some exhibitions. I know I can still do this. That's what he thinks.
Engaging in a fight like this only happens when Floyd is fully confident in his ability to control the outcome. It's not merely about skill. It also involves positioning, careful preparation, and knowing the exact moment to capitalize on an opening. Bradley points out that Mayweather's pride ensures he avoids unnecessary harm or humiliation, making every move calculated and deliberate. This combination of talent and strategic thinking, according to Bradley, is what sets Floyd apart from many other fighters, allowing him to stay a step ahead in every situation.
That's the reason why this fight is happening. The rumors are damn true. It's sad, but it is what it is. And you know what? The money right now for content is crazy. Netflix is paying for any type of great-ass content, man. If you've seen the change with Netflix, man, I almost canceled my damn subscription with Netflix because I got sick and tired of seeing the same boring-ass on Netflix. And now they got this woman in place now, and she's seeking out, and she want the best of the best content. You know, they got podcasters and stuff all on Netflix now. I mean, it has grown crazy. So, you know, Jake Paul opened up the Netflix avenue. Yeah, he opened it up. And now, you know, you got old legends like Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, now they get their chance. Now they get their chance on Netflix, man, and making that great.
Allah points out that these Netflix exhibition bouts are primarily created for entertainment and massive pay-per-view revenue, rather than true competition. With Mike Tyson participating, the event instantly gains worldwide appeal, attracting longtime fans, as well as new viewers eager to see a legendary figure back in the ring. He notes that Tyson's reputation alone can drive enormous viewership, particularly on a platform like Netflix, which reaches millions across the globe. However, Allah also highlights the significant physical risks involved. Even in exhibitions, fighters still absorb real punches, and the long-term health consequences cannot be ignored. He emphasizes that while such spectacles may thrill audiences, it's important to weigh whether these matchups are genuinely worth the potential dangers for aging athletes.
Kind of picking and choosing, and they decided to pick this one. It will do big numbers, trust me. I was talking to Gareth A. Davis about this today. I was like, if Netflix was around, or it was around, but if Netflix was a player in the game in 2015, how many people would have watched their first fight on Netflix? Bear in mind, 4.5 million people bought the pay-per-view for well over $100. Crazy. I mean, the pay-per-view generated over $500 million. Can you imagine how many people would have watched it on Netflix back then? Back then. They still will get a big number. I still think they'll get around the 70 million number. I really do. So, although there'll be people like me scratching my head saying, why are they doing this? They're doing this because people will watch it. There will be a lot of people that watch this on Netflix.
This matchup comes across less as a serious competition and more as a carefully staged event designed for entertainment and financial gain. Neither fighter is in their prime, yet years of experience and commitment have kept their abilities sharp. Their training, sparring, and deep knowledge of boxing provide a level of precision that casual viewers often overlook. Much of the excitement stems from nostalgia, drawing in fans who followed their careers years ago and want to revisit those iconic moments. The focus isn't on determining who is currently superior. It's about delivering a spectacle that blends history, personality, and showmanship.
Always curious about the old-time fighters, which is why Tyson always gets views even today, because people are always curious about the Mike Tyson mystique, the Mike Tyson effect. So people that weren't able to be alive and wake up the morning of a Mike Tyson fight to know what that feels like, you know, want to feel that today. I promise you, it's nothing like it was in 1989 with Tyson, no matter what you guys want to feel. But regardless, I think people get curious about that. And I think this is going to be sort of the same thing. There's nothing that's going to match the Mayweather-Pacquiao era of that time where they were flying and people wanted to see that fight. This is not going to be that feeling on the morning of. But like the champ said, on the morning of, whether you like it or whether you don't like it, I think you're gonna end up, you know, ordering that pay-per-view or watching on Netflix, whatever. This is on Netflix, so because your curiosity is gonna get the best of you. You know, whether you're a boxing fan or whether you're not, and Netflix knows how to choose them in this kind of way. I don't know if Netflix is sort of investing in boxing.
Fans are captivated not just by the action in the ring, but by the stories, rivalries, and legendary status of the fighters. Promoters fully understand this, crafting an event designed to maximize pay-per-view attention and revenue. While the fight will deliver exciting moments that showcase why these athletes were once at the top, it also serves as a reminder that time has passed and the sport keeps evolving. The crowd's energy, the commentary, and the overall spectacle give the event a larger-than-life feel, even if the competitive aspect takes a back seat.
Because he's actually been doing exhibitions with younger, tough guys over the past couple years. You know, I guess you could say Mike did too. He did get in it with Jake Paul, 30 years younger than him. But no, I don't think there's a concern with these pre-bouts going into September, especially with that looming. And listen, that thing is going to sell. It's going to sell. People are still going to buy Pacquiao Mayweather Pacquiao 2. I guarantee it.
And you don't have to buy anything. It's on Netflix, comes with your subscription. It's not a pay-per-view. You can watch it for free. Or no, obviously once you have Netflix. Right. But this
nothing's free anymore. You gotta be subscribed.
Everything's behind a paywall. But this idea, Paul, you talked about the nostalgia. You know, it's one of those things where this is a fight not a lot of people are nostalgic about. We're nostalgic about these fighters, but this isn't, your point of view of the third Duran-Leonard fight.
That wraps up today's video.